I will tell a story about my graduate trip. I arrived at the school in 6:30 we we started our trip at 7 o'clock on the bus, and at 9 o'clock we arrived at Taichung and went to a museum. And we can find a water clock that can tell us the time. And we also go to look a movie about a polar bear at the North Pole. And we also can find a thing that and we also find a telescope, and it is very big. Next, we went to the second floor at the museum, and we ate our lunch at there, and we eat McDonald's. When we finished, we went to a place that had the mummy in it. It's the real one. And when we finished and we left the museum. Next we went to a um, that earthquake happens in 1000 and what 1000 1999 year, and we went to a place that commemorate this earthquake, and we went to see there's a school and was collapsed in this earthquake, and it was still there. So we went and see, and there was a lot of the broken wall and and the blackboard in it. Next, we went to a place that has a lot of souvenir, and we we brought we brought some souvenir back to home, and in my ticket, in my I had $500 in my wallet, and I spent 300 in the souvenir, and I brought a box of sun cake. And there is a lot of people in the store, and I saw my classmate brought a lemon cake, and that looks delicious too. So, and then went back to our bus, when we went back to our bus, it's almost night, so we sit at the bus for 40 minutes, and we went to a restaurant, and there's some delicious supper. And when we finished the supper, that was it was 7 o'clock already. So we went to a park, and we played tag, and because most of people runs very fast, so it was very stimulating. And when we finished playing, we go on our bus again, and we take a 3 minutes ride, and we go to our hotel. And that was 8 year and that was 8 o'clock already. So we just went to our room, and play some games, and we played our games to until 10 o'clock, and then um, we went to sleep. In the second day, we wake up and package our package and went to another building on our own, and we went in the other building to eat the breakfast. And the breakfast is good because it was buffet. And so when we finished our breakfast, we went to and we got our bus. It goes to we went to a sugar factory, and there was a tunnel that is because this sugar factory is the Second World War. So we went inside the tunnel, and we can still see the bullet in the wall. And next, we went to Dibao Amusement Park, and the tourist guide gave us 200 a gift certificate that the value was $200 to buy our lunch, and the tourist guide also gave us 4 hours to play a ride in the amusement park, and there was a lot of rides. There was some amusement park. In the amusement park, it has the bumper car, and the pizza was spinning around. And we broke our lunch is chicken chop. We broke it, and when it was 1 o'clock, just 1 hour after it was 1 hour before we go home, and we buy, and we also buy a drink. And when it's 2 o'clock, we went back to our bus, and we drove back to Taoyuan. And that's all. This is a story of my graduate trip.